Last time on Find Love or Die Trying. Till death do us part. I had a chat with Val last night about what I could do to help the Resistance. It's something I have to do. But I want to do it in a way that doesn't hurt you. Or us. I get what you're saying. Care to join me for a walk? It's been a while. It's good to see you up, Yui. Nara gave me the all clear. Apparently the bullet didn't hit anything vital. Like you already know, I lead the largest resistance group operating out of New Asia. We've been able to carve out a foothold in State 52. My hope is that you'll lend yourselves to our cause, and help us take control of it completely. I want to trust you, Val. I really do. Everybody on Earth already knows our faces and names. But you're hiding both of yours. Val seemed to hesitate for a moment, before she put her hand on her mask. I know who you are already. You're Viola. You're my sister. Apologies. Could you give us some space? Pasquirtle, Kat, Ali, Scarlet, Terra, Yui. I can't force any of you to take up the cause. It's not an easy choice to make. But with your help, we can incite change almost overnight. We expect losses, but we will do everything in our power to prevent harm to the innocent. The breadth has been unwound. Welcome to episode 5. And we believe with this plan, we'll be able to minimize the damage required to overthrow the Empire. Will you join me? I looked at Kat and she looks deep into my eyes. Somehow, she apologizes without ever uttering a word. I'm with you, Viola. I can't just pretend I don't see what will happen if we don't work together. I'm glad to hear that, Kat. I don't think we'd be able to find a better person to lead our media efforts. If you could have, they would have had my job. On second thought, maybe it would have been good to be a little worse. You already know I'm with you, boss. And yet, it is no less reassuring, Gally. There's no better spy in our network. The honor's mine, Viola. I'll do my best. Ooh, you're using the boss's full name, real name. Whoa, wow. If there's something I can do to help people, I'd like to do that, Viola. There's more things you could do to help us than there are stars in the sky, Scarlet. Especially with your research helping people after the war. I'll do my best. I don't really get it all, but I figure we have a better chance together than apart. Let's do this, Viola! Glad to have you on board, Terra. I'd like to help you, Viola, but I need to see how my family's doing first. You're just like how I thought, Yui. Viola schemed to... Viola seemed to crack a warm smile for a moment. Your family's been under my protection for— Yay! Your family— I can't get lines out. Your family's been under my protection from the moment you escaped from the show. Really? How are they? Your grandmother is overjoyed to see that you're doing well. Your sisters are... how do I put this? They're doing well. Let's just say that their teenage years were interesting. Oh god, they take after Mum, don't they? I always thought there'd be so much less trouble if they took after me instead. Yeah, okay, Tara. It's kinda, yeah, you're saying what I'm thinking about. Not, I mean, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking more like, I was going to just be like, ah, yes, the murderer. But, I feel like, is there really anything wrong with you? I'm good. This is why I have a respiratory test referred. Are you missing a few marbles? Thank you, Viola. If there's something I can do to help, I'd like to. We need to get Yui in some fucking badass stealth gear. Give her a mask. Turn her into Catwoman. I don't fucking know. I'm glad to hear that, Yui. The same protections hold true for each and every one of you. Barring some exceptions. Who'd that happen to be? What the Oh my fucking god! Look at Yui! The poor thing! Oh. Welcome back, Violet. You mean to talk about our parents? The lot of them, after what they've done. Fair enough. They're lucky to get off with just this for now. But we'll deal with them both another time. Will you join me, Violet? I'll go where you go, Viola. Glad to have you on board, Violet. And you, Pescruidal. Look around to the others, who seem to wait for my answer with bated breath. Okay, I was wondering how a choice would be presented here. Because obviously if an option was just no, then it would just fucking end. That would be like the secret ending that happens when you walk backwards as Batman. Apparently I'm making a lot of Batman references today. So, do we want to show reservations, hesitations? God damn it, I'm overthinking this. Because I'm like, maybe if we say I don't have a choice instead, then maybe that will allow us to talk to Narrable. And we could convene and we could plan to gate, you know? But then just saying I'll do it is more just siding with, you know, straight up, we're doing this. So... I don't have a choice. I'll do it. We got into this mess together, we'll get out of it together too. I'm glad to hear it, Pescruidal. I have a special request for you. For someone with your unique position. What about the Brothers 5? What do you mean? Pescruidal, we talked about this. Anyway, I don't really have anything planned, so you get off scot-free this time. You possess the same media skills as Kat, by virtue of your role on the show. However, unlike Kat and the other girls, you were the star of the show. I'd say you have more sway over the people who watch the show, but it's more than that. You represent that the impossible is possible. I'm gonna try to not let that go straight to my head. And in the same vein, you represent a great risk. How so? If anything were to happen to you, I expect our resistance's efforts would greatly lose its momentum. Makes sense. You can't recast the lead and expect to keep your audience. So what's your request? I need you to stay where we can broadcast your influence, away from the Empire, away from any Empire interference. I need you to stay on the island. I need you to stay on the island the show was broadcasted from. How did I say that? Broadcasted? Broadcasted? I love me some broadcasted in the morning. What's going on? Turn it into a base we can use and start rolling the cameras. Wouldn't that be dangerous? What if they left behind some kind of trap? What happened to all the other people that we turned into zombies on the island. Is it gonna be real stinky when we get there? Our scans suggest the base is completely dormant. No sign of any failsafes or alarms. My guess is they were just that confident the base would never be discovered, much less taken over. That said, you can relax. I'll be sending a sizable armed force to protect you as insurance. They should arrive in a week. I looked to Kat. Would Kat be able to stay with me? Oh. Yes and no. I'd need her on the ground most of the time, where the story is. But between missions, she'd be able to come back. How dangerous do you think these missions would be? There's nothing risk-free in what we do, but I expect it will be relatively safe compared to the front lines. We'll have our best making sure she's safe, Beskrudel. Beskrudel, I'll be okay. You know what I'm capable of. I know, Kat. I just... Do you really have to do this? We can't have the life we want till we get rid of these guys. I wish it were different, but... You better come back, okay? I promise I'll come back to you, Beskrudel. Alright, Kat. Oh boy. Go kick some ass. You bet. The thought. Do I need to just re-record all her fucking lines when I actually know what she is? I'm glad to hear you're on board, Beskrudel. You'll be working with Nera to get the base online. Yay! Hey again, Beskrudel. Oof. What are you? I'm glad to have somebody to work with. I thought I'd be stuck there alone. It's good to see a friendly face. The rest of you, come with me. We'll go over each of your missions over the rest of the return trip. After that, we'll be flying out the minute we refuel to the island. On the island. Fucking Peters. Any questions? When will you guys be back? That's on a need-to-know basis. Nothing personal, just how it is. How? Don't worry about us, Beskrudel. I've done hundreds of these before. We'll be okay. Besides, we've come out of worse before. We won't be long, Beskrudel. Do your best. I can't wait to get on the airship. I've been getting seasick. We'll be fine, Beskrudel. This is for the life we want together. For a world where we don't have to be on the run. I love you. Always have. Always will. So sorry for what I forced you to do. Yeah. Good luck, Kat. Good luck, guys. I'll see you guys soon. I saw them off as they each went to their own briefing sessions. I walked to the main deck of the ship to clear my head with the ocean air. I could see the island approaching in the distance. It wouldn't be long until they had to head out. Nera! You'll be okay, Beskrudel. But I know that sounds empty. I've been in your shoes before. And how did it go for you? You can say. Ah. Oh, we're back on the beach. I fucking love Nera. I need a- I wanna fucking give her a fucking hug. God fucking damn it, Nero. A moment later, the ship docked to the beach. On the beach. I looked back for a moment. Seems the Brothers 5 are already hard at work refueling the airship. It's easier when you don't keep looking. What do you mean? Screw it all, that's the third time in 40 minutes. God damn it, man. You're worried about them running into the line of fire, but you're unable to stand next to them. Yeah. Care to show me around the island? That's fucking close enough. I figured you'd know the place better than I do. And that you could use a distraction. That sounds good. Thanks, Nero. No need to go around anyway to see what we can use for the base. My thoughts exactly. I took a step forward, then stopped. And maybe that's a good point to end it. It's a cliffhanger for me too. It's probably nothing terrible. Who knows? Did I accidentally save a quick save slot? Is that? No, those are all decisions. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that the voices have been so fucking all over the place. I don't know, but I'm looking into it. Looking into my body to see if it's more of like a technique thing, more of a just a me thing, or if it's actually like a fixable thing through drugs and chemicals. And drugs, basically the same thing. Notice how fucking long her hair is? Like, Jesus Christ. You cannot... How do you keep that maintained with I assume... How busy are you? What are you? Anyway. This is an interesting one. I'm so fucking self-conscious, man. It's so poopy! Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Find Love or Die Trying. Till death do us part. I hope you enjoyed. There sure is a lot I could say, but I am on a short. I don't want to keep people waiting. There's a place I need to be. Oof. Thank you again for watching. It's just, it's nice. It's nice. Now is not the time to be chilling for 5 minutes and just being like, yeah. This is nice. I fucking love Nero. We're really testing myself here, and we're showing my flaws and things that I need to work on. Consistency. And I know that's been an issue with me, and I predicted that being an issue basically with the first series, because I didn't know how the fuck to do the voices when I wasn't recording. But it's okay. We'll get there in the end. Can you guess which character this is? It's probably the one I'm looking at, because that's the easiest way. But also, who the fuck knows? I mean... there's a lot more intention with how I'm doing Nero, at the very least, I think. And I'm trying to be more intentional, so I could actually feel better with these voices. But there's also an interesting situation where Nera and Val showed up when I was being very stuffy and weird. And so that's like the default, in a sense. But also, right, a lot of the characters have different variation of nasally, I think. A little bit of a fry, a little bit of a nasally, with Terror and Ali especially. Those are the examples. Also Cat has a bit of it there. And it gets really weird when all of them become nasally, because my nose is weird because it's fucking winter. Is this hay fever? Is this something? When does hay fever happen? I don't even know. I think I'm just broken. Anyway, I want to sit here and talk for like 3 hours. But I can't. I so badly can't. Anyway. How many times have I said anyway? Is it more or less equal to, less than, or more than Prescrito has said? What do you mean? Thank you for watching. Remember the buttons. They're down there. There's also a box. I like the box. The box is especially cool. But that's because it's not a button. It's a box. And then you either... There is a button associated with the box. But that isn't one that needs to be like... Depending on your situation, there are other things that you can do to do what that button does. My headphones are falling off my head. Anyway. There's a fucking voice crack. Thank you for watching. Remember the buttons. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you later. Da 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 da.